Hi guys! What I'm gonna do with you? Everything. So today I'm gonna listen for the first time Stone Sour, but not for the first time Corey Taylor, and I kinda become obsessed with him. And with him, I mean with him. I don't know, he's not a Brad Pitt or Phil from Pantera, but something in him beckons me, like maybe his type of energy.
Wish I was too dead to cry. A self-affliction fades. Stones to throw at my creator. Masochists to which I cater. You don't need to bother.
Stone to my creator? It's interesting.
Don't need to bother, which I cater. You don't need to bother. I don't need to breathe. I'll keep slipping farther. But once I will learn, I won't let go till it bleeds.
He like aging.
Wish I was too dead to care, if indeed I cared at all. Never had a voice to protest, so you fed me to digest. I wish I had a reason, my flaws are open season. For this I gave up trying, one good turn deserves my time. You don't need to bother, I don't need to be. I'll keep slipping farther, but once I hold on, I won't let go till it bleeds.
It's clearly a person who actually has this weakness. He can be depressed, and this sounds like depression and kind of not suicidal mode, but sort of you don't need to bother, and I don't want to care. I don't want to feel like I prefer to not feel at all. Then it reminds me that vampire TV show when they tell us that vampires actually feel everything is like on maximum, and it has that pros and cons. And when they experience that heartbreak, somebody who they love die, or anything very, very painful psychologically, they have this button, they like turn on feelings completely because they can't handle this strength of pain. And he reminds me that because he said, I don't want to care. From the beginning, it's like he's two identical faces, but one of them aging, and it's so you can think about it in so many different ways.
I died instead of lived. A zombie hides my face, shell forgotten with its memories. Diaries left with cryptic entries, and you don't need to bother.
Wish I'd done instead of left. Like lost opportunities, blaming himself, but blaming also like обстоятельства, I would say, like circumstances, and blaming father. I feel that when he say creator, yes, you can relate it to religion, but in the same time, I feel more like blaming father, and just generally what people usually do, they blaming somebody else for their bad luck or something, like, oh, I didn't try because of you, I didn't like do something because I didn't born as a gold baby and you didn't like support me or love me enough or do something. The truth is that it's too hard to say, no, it's my fault, I'm weak, I'm not thinking about something deep enough to understand that it's just my own fears, it's just my own laziness to didn't take a chance, didn't take a shot. Yeah, but I still didn't get on what side he is. He blaming himself or somebody.
You don't need to bother.
Like,
I don't need to be. I don't need to be. I keep slipping further. But once I'm done, I won't let go till it bleeds. You don't need to bother. I don't need to be.
Cool video. I mean, every time what I heard, what I saw with him, it's video with idea. It's creative, I like it. And he said something really, it sounds suicidal, like, you don't need to try to save me. I don't want to be here anymore. And like, I'm giving up, but at the same time, maybe I wanna go through this pain on maximum to break this side of me completely, and I want that this side of me disappear, like gone, like die, and I go on with my life, but without this part of me. Again, it's so many possibilities to understand this kind of lyrics, and it's obviously depressive, about depression, about something very hard for him. And I like about him that he, through his art, open himself. He don't ashamed of that weaknesses that he has because it's power. And I like that he sings about it, about this kind of thing more and more with that not heavy metal anger, but with that like a man, not like a boy, like a man. Even if it sounds in a way, girly type of stuff. I don't think that way here. It's adult. You stand, grab your nuts, have a guts, and say, okay, this is me. I'm not perfect, and I have this, and I'm dealing with that. This is what I mean. It's dealing with that. It's not closing your eyes on the problem. I always kind of think about it in psychological way. I like his voice, even if I clearly understand that it's not the greatest voice, but I like it. What I'm gonna do with you? Everything. He said it. He said that I can do with him everything. And it's right. I just define this one word which he said, everything. This word is great because it's like no frames. It's big land, and you can run in every direction, and you don't have that borders where what you can do, what you cannot do. You're just completely free, and it's nothing to do with violence, with something what against the rules, because it's open like land with like grass, changing seasons, but it's always everything, always complete freedom for you to go with your life. As soon as we will build their buildings and put there some businesses, make infrastructure, make some communities, we're gonna have these rules and frames. I'm so tired of these frames. I'm so tired that people saying all the time what others supposed to do, what others supposed to be. And because of that, people just losing their own path. They don't know what they actually want to do. On the question, what do you want from life? Most of the people don't know the answers, and while they're answering that question, they actually begin with something like, what they probably want to hear from me, so I will build that by logic, not by feeling.
Don't need to bother. I don't need to be. I keep slipping further. But once I'm done, I won't let go till it bleeds. You don't need to bother. I don't need to be. I keep slipping further. But once I'm done, I'll never let down my deceit.
But once I hold on, I never leave down by deceit. You don't need to bother. I don't need to be. But once I hold on, I'll never let down my deceit. This also speaks to me It's about great ability to forgive. He is not who gonna ever forgive and forget what somebody did to him. And it seems not for girl song, no. This one I understand more like the somebody who you believe a lot and he just betrayed you in a way or just lied to you, and he is not gonna forgive it, not gonna like ever believe you again, you know. Or it's like, okay, it's just so bad that I can't do revenge. Why it's so unclear? But it's interesting. It's something still have these many. It has many opinions. It's interesting. It's interesting to figure out what it's exactly. And I just listen it only one time. And as soon as I will listen it again and again and again and understand lyrics more clear, what I will experience. It's cool, right? That it's not something superficial. It's very multicolorful, like a rainbow in the dark. Without you, waiting for tomorrow. Oh, it's another rainy night. It's a rainbow in the dark. Bah, bah, bah. It's me, still me,